Okay, let's talk about the syllabus. And pardon me if I look down at the document here to get some of the highlights here. And that's one of the things that I want to recommend to you as you go through this class is to either download a copy, electronic copy of the page on your computer, or have a hard copy somewhere. Because after this first week is over, you're going to have a quiz. And on that quiz will be questions from the coursework, course materials, and from the textbook. But back to the syllabus. Things in highlighted in yellow and green and blue I want to pay particular attention to. First one is telephone. That number there is just voicemail. That's a Google Mail account. That's why I say use your cell phone to call me. You can leave a voicemail when you call it, or you can text it. Because what I will do will be texting you back. So, even though I ask you for your phone number on that contract letter, that's the last thing that I will do. If all the other avenues have been blocked, you can't get any help from the help desk, you can't get any help from your classmates, I can't help you by talking to you through text, then I'll give you a call. Most of the time I'm on the road a lot, not in the comfort of my home like I said earlier, but on the road, so it's a long distance call. I don't like to do that. That's why I like to text. So, call or text that number there, leave me a message and I'll get back to you. I'm going to skip down a couple pages where it says important. The first one's in the green. I already mentioned that in the welcome. Highly interactive class. You're going to do a lot of participating in discussions. Read that section. Let me get to it again. You do get marked for attendance here. And how I do that is how active you are in the discussion. Even if you turn in an assignment during the week, but you don't post anything in the discussion for that week, you'll be counted absent. And like I said here, after 2 absences, I'll drop you from the class. Deadlines for work. If you're late with any of the deadlines, there's 3 points off for every day that you're late. Excuse that noise. And anytime that you're 2 assignments behind, I'll drop you from the class. This class, like I said before, is very active, very interactive. Once you get behind, it's very hard to catch up. Notice on a grading scale, like I mentioned in the introduction, your participation discussion, 40% of your grade, the majority. So that's why it's so important to be active in the discussions. And the last thing, the disclaimer. I've worked in the corporate world for years, teaching. Always had a contract with companies that I trained. Same thing here. And it says anything that I depart on the lessons, if I change it, you're responsible for it. You know, a lot of time people say, well, I didn't see that thing that you changed on that lesson, Mr. Jackson. I always change it and I always make an announcement about it. So be aware of that. So that's the syllabus, and I'll see you again.